That's impact.
The right way.
That's impact.
The right way.
Hello and welcome to a new episode of Let's Get It Right with me, your host, Vernon Wright. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at The Right Leader. Hashtag That's Impact the Right Way. Thank you guys for joining me, and I want to go ahead and start off by saying to you, my loyal followers and subscribers, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever traditions there are that you follow during this time of year. I wish you happy ones as well. I wish you happy and awesome memories during this time. The second thing that I want to go ahead and say to you is this: a sincere thank you from me to you. A big milestone for me in my world, maybe not necessarily big everywhere else, but for me in my world, a huge milestone happened this week, and that was 1,000 followers. So thank you to each and every one of you. You are the reason why I do this. You are my fuel. You are the jet fuel for what I do with this endeavor. I do this to reach out and to help you, especially those that feel like you're in a place where you're lost, you're forgotten about, and no one is working to really help you provide the information that you need to propel your career. So that is what I am about, a sincere thank you as well. Also too, that is what our team DisruptED is about. Of course, as always, a special shout out to the good folks at DisruptED TV. The next thing that I want to go ahead and mention to you, and you will see the pictures on the screen, is a book that I received earlier this week from Dave Burgess Consulting. The good folks over there at Dave Burgess Consulting. Of course, you all know them for many of their books, including the Pirate series. Special thank you to Dave and Shelley Burgess for the book that you sent me, which is Lead Like a Pirate. We'll be talking about that today. If you don't have this book, Lead Like a Pirate, you need to get it now. You need to get it now. Yes, did I say that? Yes, I said that. You need to get this book now. Phenomenal book. There's no way that I can talk about everything that is in this book within the context of this video, depending upon how the feedback is with this video and how well it's received and watched. I might come back and do a second episode covering this book. But one thing I want to talk about today with this book is this: professional and personal passion. As you see, the title on the screen says, what's passion got to do with it? Let me say that one again so that it sinks in. What's passion got to do with it? So passion has everything to do with it, because here's what we know. When you're passionate about what you do, not only in the professional realm, because most people talk about being passionate about their work, but also too in your personal life. One of the things that I really love about this book is this book talks about both of those realms, professional and personal. So I'm going to go ahead and start out by asking you one question, and that question is this: when are you going to get passionate about you? Now, some of you may want to go ahead and turn the video off right now, because I'm going to go ahead and go deep for a second or two. But for those that need to hear this message, I know you will continue to watch this video, because you'll say, Vernon, I have a feeling that you're getting ready to speak to me and my situation. And that is this: some of you in your professional life, you're not passionate about you. You're not passionate about your work. You're not passionate about the things that you're doing. And it's time for you to go ahead and focus. As we come to the end of 2018 and get ready to go into 2019, I'm going to ask you that question again. When are you going to get passionate about you? And that's in your professional life. Some of you in your personal lives as well, you're lacking that passion. You're lacking that drive. You're lacking that motivation. I covered this in one of my previous videos about Reinvent You, and even before that about Reinvent the Box. So those videos are out there as well on DisruptEd's channel, also too on the app also, where you can go back and you can watch those videos. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and give you some points to think about in this video. Number one, be relentless. Be relentless about you. Be relentless about your professional life, having the passion with that, and you're having impact and influence. As I mentioned yesterday on my Twitter feed, leadership is about influence. If you don't have influence, you're not going to go far in the leadership arena. So be relentless about who you are in a professional sense. Also too, be relentless about who you are in a personal sense. And I mention this, and again, I love this so much that it's talked about in the book, Lead Like a Pirate, because of this, folks. We are not just human beings that operate and exist within a professional realm. We also have personal lives. It takes both to bring them together to make a whole life. There's also another book from Dave Burgess Consulting that you all may want to check out called Balance Like a Pirate. Now, the next thing I want to say to you is this. Be passionate about your beliefs. If you don't know what your beliefs are in a professional realm in terms of what you're trying to do in your leadership, you need to sit down and you need to write about them. You need to write them down. You need to think about them. You need to think about what has the greatest positive impact on folks. I've done several of those videos about your leadership identity. Did a video last week about what's my type. Are you my type? Go back, look at those. Great starting point if you haven't seen those before, to go ahead and look at that. The next thing is to be passionate about collective efficacy. This is where the power of PLNs come in. If you're someone that collaborates in your local environment, your local professional environment, that's awesome. Continue to do that and even increase that efficacy. If you're someone that does not, Twitter is an awesome way to plug into and to connect with other professionals that are like-minded. They can help you elevate your game. I will tell you that from someone who once upon a time had 15 followers, that Twitter has totally elevated my professional game. So I want to go ahead and encourage you to do that. As I often say, collaborate, synergize, level up, and be the paradigm shift. You're the CEO of your life. Make boss moves. So there you have it. Lead like a pirate. Plug into it. Get the book now. As well also too, before I go real quick, stay tuned for exciting news as 2018 ends and closes and 2019 begins. 2019 for all of us will be the best year yet. Ladies and gentlemen, the best is yet to come. So until next time, remember, feed your brain, feed your soul, and grow your role. That's impact the right way. See you next time. That's impact
The right way.
That's impact
The right